Hey everybody, welcome to the Frontier Prepper channel. My name is Billy and today I'm going to give you an update of what happened during the weekend. So as you guys know, last night on Friday did a lot of, gathering materials and whatnot. And we plan to do the lean on the prepper shed. One lean that was missing that I didn't want to do. But nonetheless, it was done. And let me show you how it actually looks. So this is the inside of the lean and it is finished already. I have to tell you that I am pretty happy. It is not awfully big. It's about 8 feet wide, but it is enough to put the ATVs inside. And my ATVs are big, plenty of space to put coolers and whatnot. Most likely what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Argo in here. That way I can free some space. And this is what I'm talking about. This is the other lean that I did last year. It is literally full already with equipment, so I needed more space. So that is the reason why this one was built. Not because I wanted to, it was because I had to. So I put it on concrete blocks. This is a very common thing to use here in Alaska. You can adjust this. They have this little brackets that you can crank up or down depending. And let me show you all. One thing that I did that I wasn't planning to do was build that wall in there. I was not planning to do that wall per se, but you know how it is, y'all. You started doing one thing and you're like, you know, I really don't want people to see what I have, so let me just do that wall in there. And it's the same material as the roof, and you know, keep it from prying eyes. What do you think about that? So the other thing that we did was we finally moved the RV to where it's supposed to be. This is the pad that we got last year. It was not supposed to be for an RV, but nonetheless it will be. And this is where I keep my extra coat of wood right there. Plenty of space, as you can see, from this point all the way to the other edge. I will have enough space to put that trailer, the small trailer, and the RV once I remove that wood pile and I put it in the wood shed. The other thing that we did is we moved all our planters, and these are the planters that we used last year to grow tomatoes, peppers, and cabbages. Well, we moved it all to a different location in our property, and because we wanted to free that area of the garden. We just want to have, how would I say this, potatoes, you know, hardy crops. And this is more for funsies than anything else. And of course, for those of you who don't know, there's going to be the chicken coop right there. I am planning to build the chicken coop this year. No chickens this year, but next year, definitely. The infrastructure needs to be built first. And here we have the strawberries. Now, I got some comments to be careful with the tires. Quite honestly, I really do need the warmth here. This is a very cold environment, and the warmer that I can get the strawberries, the sooner that they will come to life. Now, some don't look as good as the other ones, but they're still alive. In fact, some actually have flowers and everything. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the strawberries. And the garden section is almost snow free. There is a little bit left and I'm going to show you all over there, but it's almost snow free. This is going to be our main garden area. It is a fairly large area, more than enough for the last and I. And it's going to be potatoes, corn, carrots, and all of that good stuff. But yeah, I'm still waiting for my tiller. And this is the last thing that I want to show you all. I finally put the trigger on 3 apple trees, and I finally put the trigger on because these little babies are $120 a piece. So thank God Mrs. D did not went crazy, because she was like, oh my God, so expensive. But we are now going to be able to have apples in our property, and that is something that I wanted for a very long time. I love apples, and if I don't have to buy it at the store, shoot, this to me is a no-brainer. So we got 3, and these are for zone 2. Let me show you. This can go as cold as 50 below to 40 below. So hey, that's pretty much what we're having here. And these are fairly large trees, believe it or not, 16 feet high. So I'm looking forward to this little apples. So that is it, y'all. Small update. That's all we did this weekend. We busted ourselves to get everything done, but we stuck to the schedule. Everything was done. By the way, for those of you who don't know, those square planters that I had, they were all right here, and we moved them all the way over there, back there. So quite a bit away. So they were heavy, still full of water because all the snow. But I tell you what, very rewarding when you finish, even though that you're extremely tired. Very rewarding. The next one is gonna be possibly a carport for here. I have to build it, and one for the cars. As we get older, we have to start setting things up, you know, not to struggle as much, and to be a little bit more snow free during winter, if there's such a thing. But nonetheless, that's all I had to share with y'all today. Hopefully you all had a great weekend. Let me know what you did over the weekend. For us, it was extremely busy, really busy, but we got everything on the list. We did a little check mark to everything. So with that being said, like I always, rock on, rep on, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye, everybody.